Excuse me, sir, a question. Do you think that the French are better dressed than the British? What's your take on that?
No, I don't think so. You go to the right places of London, you see a lot of very well-dressed people.
I've lived in the UK for 10 years and I really love the country of yours. But I believe the Brits don't dress particularly well. However, your sense of fashion is still better than your cooking. I'm no fashionista, but like so many Frenchmen, I try to dress smartly. These are my working clothes: black jacket, Hugo Boss, very nice, classy shirts, grey jeans. This mix of casual and smart is quite common and quite cool amongst French journalists. I love the lack of care about what you wear here. I feel more relaxed about going shopping without being particularly well dressed. But I don't go to the supermarket in pyjamas though. Not British enough, I presume. In Paris, people stare at you if there is the tiniest mismatch in your outfit. Yellow bag and cream shoes, mon Dieu. But there are exceptions to the rule here. On the one hand, you don't give a damn about what people might think about what you wear. On the other, you can be extremely formal. Think about ascot, think about black tie events. We haven't got these in France. Will Smith is a bespoke tailor who also writes for a gentleman's magazine called The Chap. Of course, he dresses very formally, but what does he make of the rest of you?
I think too much emphasis is put on stack it high, sell it cheap. And that's not necessarily good for the economy or good for your own sense of well-being or worth.
You Brits, you used to lead the way. Now it's over, isn't it?
I wouldn't say that. I think we still have probably some of the most forward-thinking fashion designers in the world. It's not the fashion that I would ascribe to. I think people should be turned out well, but some people would argue that being in a pair of skinny jeans with a low-cut vest and a nicely asymmetrical haircut is being turned out well.
I think Will wears elegant but old-fashioned clothes, and he's not the only one. You Brits seem obsessed with old things. In France, we would not imagine buying second-hand clothes unless we were broke, but here you call them vintage.
So here we have a typical 1950s cotton day dress. You can tell that it's 50s from the cut, the print, the fabric, and also the way it's nipped in at the waist and it flares out of the skirt.
Yes, but you don't mention the smell here. It's a bit smelly, it's old clothes after all.
It doesn't smell. I haven't mentioned the smell because it doesn't smell. I think it's a public misconception that vintage clothes smell musty, and if you buy something from a reputable shop, it will either be steamed or laundered, and it's not actually difficult to wash yourself, so no smell.
Why the Brits are so interested in vintage?
Quite often these dresses were one-offs, and you're not going to find someone else wearing the same clothes as you.
So you can see I've got the perfect style. Do you think you can improve my style?
I think we probably can. I'm sure there's a few additions we can add to make your outfit look a bit more interesting.
I doubt very much.
Well, I think we can. Come on then.
What do you think?
Christine, I think you look dashing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect that it would be so nice on me.
Well, you look very chic, and that's half the fun of wearing vintage clothing, is that you get to look different.
Actually, I do agree with Naomi. Compared to the French, the Brits are far more original. They aren't afraid of eccentricity. Whereas in France, in Paris in particular, people are too self-conscious to take any risk. It means many French ladies over 30 look the same. They all wear black. Yes, they look stylish, but they also look very boring. I admire the British for their casual and original approaches to clothes. In the end, the difference comes down to one thing: the fact that you don't take yourself too seriously like the French. You've got a great sense of self-deprecation. Otherwise, you would not dare to wear what you wear.